Imagine this. You're at a family gathering, maybe a summer picnic or a holiday celebration. Laughter fills the air, kids are running around, and everyone's enjoying themselves. But then, you notice your aging mother or father struggling, not with a complex task, but with something seemingly simple. Getting up from the floor after playing with their grandchildren. They might use a nearby chair for support, or perhaps need a helping hand. You might dismiss it as a normal sign of aging, a minor inconvenience. But what if that seemingly insignificant struggle was actually a red flag, a warning sign about their overall health and longevity? What if a single, basic movement could reveal more about your risk of mortality than cholesterol levels or blood pressure readings? It sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? Like something out of a science fiction movie. But groundbreaking research has confirmed that the ability to perform a specific movement is indeed a powerful predictor of how long you'll live, especially after the age of 65. This isn't about complicated medical tests or expensive procedures. It's about a fundamental action that speaks volumes about your physical well-being. Let me tell you about Sarah, a vibrant 70-year-old from Denver who loved hiking and gardening. She considered herself to be in good shape, always active and enjoying life. However, she started noticing that she was avoiding activities that required her to sit on the floor. Playing with her dog, tending to her plants, she found herself increasingly opting for a chair instead. She attributed it to stiffness and age, nothing to be overly concerned about. Then, during a routine checkup, her doctor asked her to perform a simple test, to rise from a seated position on the floor without using her hands or knees for support. Sarah struggled and ultimately couldn't do it. The doctor explained that this wasn't just a parlor trick. It was a scientifically validated indicator of overall health and longevity. Studies had shown that individuals over 65 who couldn't perform this movement were significantly more likely to experience a decline in health and even face a higher risk of mortality within the next 5 years. Sarah was shocked. She realized she had been ignoring a crucial warning sign that her body was sending her, a sign that could potentially impact her future. This isn't about fear-mongering or spreading gloom. It's about empowering you with knowledge, giving you the tools to understand your body and take control of your health. Just like Sarah, you might be overlooking subtle changes in your physical abilities that could be impacting your lifespan. The good news is that this isn't a death sentence. It's a wake-up call, a chance to take action, to improve your strength, balance, and overall well-being. A chance to add years to your life, regardless of your current age or physical condition. The journey to a longer, healthier life starts with understanding this critical movement. It starts with recognizing the warning signs and taking proactive steps to address them. It's about reclaiming your physical independence and living life to the fullest, for as long as possible. We're here to guide you through that journey, providing you with the information, tools, and motivation you need to succeed. So, are you ready to discover the power of this simple movement and unlock the secrets to a longer, healthier life? Let's dissect the mechanics of this seemingly simple act, rising from a seated position on the floor. It's far from a single muscle movement. It's a symphony of coordinated effort, involving nearly every major muscle group in your body. Think of it as a barometer, gauging the overall health and efficiency of your musculoskeletal system. When one instrument in the orchestra is out of tune, the entire performance suffers. Similarly, a weakness in any key area can make this movement significantly more challenging or even impossible. Consider the role of your core muscles. They act as the anchor, providing stability and generating the initial power needed to initiate the upward motion. Without a strong core, you're likely to rely heavily on momentum, jerking your body upwards and putting undue stress on your joints. Next, envision the contribution of your leg muscles, particularly your quadriceps and hamstrings. They provide the driving force, propelling you from the floor to a standing position. Insufficient leg strength translates directly into difficulty, forcing you to compensate with your arms or knees if possible. Furthermore, flexibility plays a surprisingly vital role. Tightness in your hips, ankles, or back can restrict your range of motion, limiting your ability to effectively engage your muscles and maintain proper balance. Envision a rusty hinge. It resists movement, requiring more force to open and close. Similarly, inflexible joints impede the fluidity of the movement, making it more strenuous and increasing the risk of injury. Balance, often taken for granted, is paramount. It's the invisible thread that weaves together all the components, ensuring a smooth and controlled transition from the floor to a standing posture. Now, reflect on the neurological aspect. The brain acts as the conductor, orchestrating the complex sequence of muscle activations and adjustments needed to maintain equilibrium. Neurological impairments, even subtle ones, can disrupt this coordination, leading to instability and an increased reliance on external support. Think of it like a finely tuned engine. If the spark plugs misfire, the engine sputters and loses power. Similarly, neurological dysfunction can compromise the efficiency and precision of the movement. Each of these elements, core strength, leg power, flexibility, balance, and neurological function, intertwines to determine your ability to perform this movement with ease. It isn't merely about whether you can do it, but how you do it. Do you rise smoothly and effortlessly, or do you struggle and strain relying on compensatory strategies? These observations provide valuable insights into your overall physical condition and potential areas of concern. The more compensations you employ, the greater the indication of underlying weaknesses that might be silently undermining your health. So, as we piece together these different facets, a more comprehensive picture begins to emerge. It's not just about the individual muscles at play, nor is it solely about balance or flexibility in isolation. It's about the intricate interplay of all these elements cooperating in a harmonious, orchestrated fashion. The ability to rise from the floor becomes a reflection of this internal symphony, revealing the overall condition of your physical instrument. Think of it as a finely woven tapestry. Each thread represents a different aspect of your physical health. Strength, flexibility, balance, neurological function. When all the threads are strong and taut, the tapestry is resilient and beautiful. However, if some threads are weak or frayed, the tapestry becomes vulnerable to tears and distortions. Similarly, weaknesses in any of these key areas can compromise your ability to perform this fundamental movement, and, more importantly, signal a decline in your overall well-being. Considering the diverse components we've explored, the inability to execute this simple act is indeed more than just a physical limitation. It represents a convergence of potential vulnerabilities, a crescendo of subtle declines that might have gone unnoticed. Each compensation, each struggle, each reliance on external support acts as a data point, contributing to a larger narrative about your health trajectory. This narrative, whispered through the language of movement, offers a glimpse into the future, foreshadowing potential risks and challenges that lie ahead. Now ponder this. If a single movement can reveal so much about your physical condition, what does that imply about your capacity to proactively shape your health destiny? What if you could strengthen those frayed threads, tighten the loose strands, and restore the vibrancy of your physical tapestry? The potential to influence your future health lies within your grasp, awaiting your conscious effort and informed action. Reflecting on this journey so far, we've peeled back the layers of a seemingly straightforward movement, uncovering its profound implications for longevity and well-being. The question that remains, the crucial turning point in this narrative is, what actionable steps can you take to harness this knowledge and transform your health outlook? The answer, as we are about to discover, is surprisingly accessible and empowering. Ultimately, the message isn't about fearing the limitations of aging, but rather about celebrating the power of proactive health. It's about recognizing that even a seemingly simple movement can serve as a powerful diagnostic tool, providing valuable insights into your overall well-being and potential risk factors. It's an invitation to listen to your body, to pay attention to the subtle whispers of decline before they become deafening shouts. Think of it like this. Your body is a garden, and the ability to rise from the floor is a thriving, vibrant plant. If that plant starts to wither, it's not a sign to abandon the garden. It's a signal to nurture it, to provide the necessary nutrients, sunlight, and water to restore its vitality. Similarly, if you find yourself struggling with this particular movement, it's not a cause for despair. It's an opportunity to cultivate your strength, flexibility, and balance to revitalize your physical foundation. The beauty of this insight lies in its accessibility. You don't need expensive equipment, complicated procedures, or a team of specialists to take action. You simply need awareness, dedication, and a willingness to invest in your own well-being. By incorporating targeted exercises and lifestyle modifications, you can reverse the decline, regain your physical independence, and potentially add years to your life. Remember Sarah, from the beginning of our journey? After discovering her difficulty with this movement, she didn't succumb to fear or resignation. Instead, she embraced the challenge, working diligently to improve her strength and flexibility. Within a few months, she was able to rise from the floor with ease, feeling more confident, energized, and empowered than she had in years. Her story is a testament to the transformative power of proactive health, a reminder that it's never too late to take control of your well-being. As you step forward, consider this. The true practice begins now. It's not enough to simply understand the importance of this movement. You must actively integrate it into your life, making it a regular part of your self-assessment and your commitment to well-being. Listen to your body, observe its signals, and take action to cultivate a stronger, healthier, and more resilient you. The power to reshape your health trajectory lies within your reach. Embrace it and embark on the journey to a longer, more fulfilling life.